Christian Walker at first base hitting cleanup 2 weeks ago and fired 6 scoreless innings.
Those home runs, and they're coming on different pitches.
Hit right into the ground. Chases, and if you get 7 Ks, fee in the door. Ready net. Streak is 19 games. On this 0-2, swings and misses. 2 out on 2 Ks for Yamamoto. Ohtani's at the top of it. He's gotten the 2 strikes on fastballs. Here come the Dodgers with Ohtani and Freeman, Will Smith, and Tasker and Joe Manaply, the veteran reliever. Now 50 games into the year for LA. On the move with a sliding catch. For
nice backhand stab, but
walk-off hit as a Dodger. And here he squares, grabs it, and throws wide off Rogers. Has it to second one, on to first, to double. Away from Jumbo Jacks. Dabs at the backhand. He gets Gurriel
on the strikeout, a slider.
Rocks and fires off Hernandez for the second.
There's a transition of knowledge. Execute against that knowledge.
Woo. 6 runs allowed. 2-2. That is for Tasker Hernandez, because at first day to start the scoring for the Dodgers is down months.
The order.
Will run it down and finish off.
That's some wit.
Under contract, cannot argue. Pick Miguel Rojas for the Newman, who has been one of their best hitters, double into the corner.
What's this new stadium? It's executing.
A little blooper into right field, caught by James. Here it comes. Walks it. Struck him out his first time up there.
Peterson knocks it into center. They're going to wave Newman. Here's the throw from Paez. It's a little offline, and he's in there, safe.
Word makes the catch and saves a run. Flies it to center field. Carroll's going back, turning and watching it fly. Kike Hernandez hits one over. And the game is tied just like that. The 1-2. Ball shoots it into right field. Ohtani will play his first time. High drive, deep center field. Freddie Freeman, grand slam out of the shadows.
Bottom of the order got it around the whole racetrack right there. That was fantastic.
Now Smith into left center field. That ball's carrying, gone. 3rd home run of the 3rd inning. Right past the mound. On this 1-2 pitch on the right side of the infield for Walker. Gurriel to bring this 3rd inning. 3 games, but is hitting off season. He's the first out of the 4th.
He's quick.
On the run, he will back off and miss. Treats, he's got room. Number 2.
That one just a little.
24-year-old catcher of Freddie Freeman. They're going to get him as deep in. He's a game better than by Kevin Newman, but you look in the division. Jake McCarthy's there for this. After giving up 3 home runs in the 3rd, goes
in Long Beach, and it will be on Spectrum Sports.
Great stuff is Kevin Newman game already, and he stays scorched
tomorrow.
Swing. You can't remove him again, can you? There.
I'm with you on the side of it. When you look at the National League.
Sticks with a. But just gets under it, and Gurriel's
made was a grand slam.
2 gone in the 5th.
2-0.
It's a 1-2-3 inning, back-to-back 1-2-3. Pitch count up a little bit.
Rest my bullpen. I mean, you don't want to make a change.
But this is a long-term story when you're talking over to 3rd by Gurriel. He's out number 2. First and Freeman to Yamamoto. That is a ground. Springs to his feet and gets Hernandez. A 2 on a couple fastballs. Some fielding practice over there. 2 veterans would have a bullpen session. He'd go down and change up. Went and watch video of it right after, and then
can throw the two-seamer, make it.
Let's sit for Suarez up against the wall. Chris Taylor to second with the leadoff double goes Suarez.
Sure. And he's got another hit. That's off the glove of Rojas. Here comes Suarez. The throw is just a little late.
And leaves to another. It's thrown right into the fire there.
There's 4 hitters.
That's and shot to short and caught by Betts.
Settles the inning down, but still they go fastball.
On 1-2, he goes back to a bandit to first, a low throw, and you don't have popcorn tonight. He had the home run. He scorched a line out tonight. He can hang his head on
right on the corner. It's not in the air.
2 out.
You mentioned something about this is 50, and then when you think about what you.
And another 1-2-3 inning on 10 pitch. 8th. And goes for Arizona. Tyler Glasnow.
And this is a good start. Gurriel in the air down the line, and Lourdes Gurriel Jr. sends one out of here. That's his first home. Jake McCarthy in the air, and that one's gone. Jake McCarthy into the bullpen. They go back to back and hang on.
Duty to come. Slides over to put it away. 2 out. And ends the inning. But back to back. That's getting 3 runs the last 2. That's a smash to first, and
you better be right in a hurry because you got to be able to go left or right.
Knock for Freddie Freeman, second one of the game, and the down.
So really,
they've had nothing since. There's the walk for Smith. Field. Freeman had to be sure that it would get open.
It's about being aggressive, right?
It is a fastball right at him, and a double play sends it. Next pitch will be the 7th again, and a chopper for the first out of the 9. Got him with the fastball. Hudson delivers and strikes him out. 1-2-3 9th.
In the 3rd inning, Kike Hernandez got things going. They say that hitting is contagious. So how did he set the tone there?
Yeah, that's big. Just to get the run back and tie the game up. I think it starts with Miggy getting it going again. And, them at the bottom of the lineup got us going. And, we only scored in that 1 inning, but it was enough tonight.
Yeah, and you came up with the bases loaded. You hit a grand slam. What's going through your head, not only just at the plate, but what did you see from Ciccone to get that result?
Yeah, we knew they went opener to try and hide it a little bit. So we knew he just was a sinker, changeup guy with an occasional curveball. So he went changeup to start, so I knew they would kind of go in after that. So I was just kind of looking for a heater in, and he missed over the plate a little bit.
I always say that grand slams are special, but how much more special are they here at Dodger Stadium, and especially when you get a standing ovation and a curtain call from the fans here?
Yeah, that's nice. It's always fun. We're out here working every day trying to get wins, and for the fans that appreciate little moments in games, it means a lot to us. So makes all the hard work worth it, especially when you get the win at the end of the game.
It wasn't only the offense, the pitching today as well. What did you see from Yoshinobu?
The same thing he's been doing all year. Special guy, special pitcher. We're lucky to have him. Commands every pitch he's got, gives us a chance to win every time out, and it's going to be a fun, long 12 years for us.
All right, well, you guys take the first game. You're in the situation to win the series, so congratulations on tonight's win.
Thank you.
When you think about pitching with the lead, how much different is that? How much different is that for you when you're in a situation? Is it a different mindset, or is it the same approach that you have on the mound?
投げるときにあれだけリードがある場面で投げるときとそうでないとき感覚的にどう違うんでしょう？
点差はあまり気にせず今日はしっかり投げれましたし、しっかり1イニングに集中していつも登板しています。
I wasn't really thinking about how much we got lead, and then I was just focusing on executing my own pitch every inning. Yeah.
What was working well for you today?
What was what?
Working well for him today.
今日その何が一番うまくいってたと思いますか？
そうですね。先制点は許してしまったんですけど、そこからしっかり切り替えて、投げれましたし、後半になるにつれていいボールがすごく増えていったので。最後は失点してしまいましたけど、テンポよく、ピッチングできたと思います。
Even though I gave up the first first score to them, but after that I was getting calmed down and then just focusing on my own pitches, and then as the game moves on, it got better.
What changed after the third inning? I know you said you calmed down a little bit, but did anything change mechanics-wise or pitch usage-wise for you?
そこの変わったっていうところなんですけども、そのイニングが進む、試合が進むにつれて、何かそのアジャストしたとか、その子が変わったっていうところが具体的にあったんでしょうか。
いや特に大きく変えたわけではないですけど、少しずつ感覚が良くなっていって、自分の投球ができてきたんじゃないかなと思います。
Actually, I didn't change much, and then I was just, doing what I usually do.
What have you learned about yourself now that you faced a couple of these teams a couple of times? Like, what do you have to do differently facing them a second time?
今回アリゾナが今回2回目相手だったということですけども、その2回目の時と1回目の時、なんかこういうアタックのプランを変えたとかっていうのはあったんでしょうか。その攻撃。
2度目の対戦だったので、相手バッターのことも、前回より意識して投げられたので、そこが違ったかなとは思います。
Obviously this was the second time that I'm facing them, and then I learned this lineup from the first time facing them, so that was a little bit advantage for me.
Dave, ahead of the game when you were talking about Yoshinobu, you talked about a chance of pitching 100 pitches. He did just that today. What did you see with him and how he not only was efficient but navigated through their lineup this evening?
He was really good. We got him to 100 pitches. I know that I wanted to get him through that seventh inning. I just felt that kind of where they were at in the lineup, just felt it was good to get them a different look with Carroll coming up. But he was fantastic tonight. Slider he used a little bit more. The fastball had life, command, and got a lot of swing and miss tonight and really had his way with those guys. So it was really good to see.
With Freddie, he's talked with us about just some of kind of how the season has gone for him and some of those not having that kind of takeoff just yet, but still being very steady. Have you seen that from him? And I guess are moments like today just kind of reminders that even though he can be steady, like you have these moments in which things are going to take off?
Absolutely. I think the thing about Freddie is the consistent way he goes about things, and good or bad, he shows up and he competes every day. And so that every night he's going to give you 4 or 5 good at bats. And when he's not going well, because this year he hasn't really got a hot streak yet, to what he said, but he's still managing to really be a very productive hitter. And so tonight was a really good night for him. I know it felt good to drive in 4 runs, but even a guy that's searching as he has been, he's still an elite hitter.
About the quality of the bats in that third inning against the
Really good. Kike made some adjustments with the hitting coaches and stayed on a ball that was out over and using the big part of the field, which was great. See him hit a homer. And then Miguel Rojas followed with the base hit the other way, which was nice. And Mookie did the same thing. And Shohei took a great at-bat, took a walk, and set the stage for Freddie. So it was just a really good offensive inning. And wish we could have put more of those innings together tonight to potentially stay away from our closer, or in this case, Huddy tonight. But it wasn't to be, and still take the win.
How exciting is it that you got the 33-7 game, Freddie? Like you said, still haven't had that takeoff.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's other people obviously that have done really well, but I think offensively we're doing enough to score some runs to win. I think that there's a lot of room to continue to get better consistency up and down the lineup. But the pitching has been what's been the impetus for this hot streak we're on. There's no doubt about that.
Even with somebody as standards as high as Freddie's, like, is it weird at all to hear, like you said, he feels like he's treading water right now? He's still batting, whatever, 298 with an 870 OPS. Like, is that weird to hear somebody say? Is that kind of...
No, you know what? No, it's not. I think that with Freddie, I think the great thing about him is it's not always just results. Obviously, he likes to get hits and drive runs in, but it's a feel thing too. And he just hasn't really felt good. And he can't consistently take the swings that he wants to take. But to his credit, man, he's in there fighting every pitch. And then with that gets rewarded with hits and nights like tonight. So that's more important for me, that just the fight that I see in him every single night.